Hello, it's Kimberly, and I'm back. This is the second time I've had to make this video because my battery died and I was unaware. I don't know how the little thing was on the screen flashing and I just didn't look. But in the last video, I was shingling my hair using this, which is Via Natural Conditioning. And you know, trying to see how it works out, because it didn't work out so well last time, because I guess with the Via Natural and the other products I had on my hair, they didn't go together, you know. So this time, oh, excuse me, wet hair, no product, then I put the Via Natural on. Okay, so my little jewelry thing is on the way. I made this, by the way. I made that to put my jewelry on because I didn't have one of those cute little lady mannequin thingies, so I made that. But can you see my hair better now? Let me move that and then we'll proceed. Hold on. I hope I didn't show y'all more than I wanted to. Okay, so here's my hair. Let me pick up the camera. See that? Ooh, do a sweep. Hey, I can kind of see that in the mirror. So I haven't been messing with it much. I've been wanting it to dry before I start messing with it. You see I got a little curl, boop, hanging right there. Okay. This time, I think it's pretty good. It doesn't clump like the Eco Styler. The Eco Styler has all my little curls clumped up. This, the curls aren't clumped together, but a lot of smaller strands are more defined. So kind of got the curly afro kind of thing. Wait, let's see, can you see that? Like y'all gonna bust out yeah and I'm be able to hear, right? Okay, so I think the Via Natural may be a keeper. It's still kind of wet and gel like. So I'm gonna bust out my diffuser and diffuse this a little bit. On this side, it's mostly dry. I used way more on this side than I did on that side. I was a little heavy-handed because with Eco Styler, I can be heavy-handed because of the way it dries. But this doesn't dry like the Eco Styler. So when in Rome, boom. If that can even apply to this, when in Rome. Well, I'm dealing with, never mind. So that's what it's looking like. See how much shrinkage I got? Boop. Down here. Boop. Yep. All my hair does that. See in the front here? All the way down here. Boop. I got major shrinkage. About, I'd say 75% probably. This is elongated a little. The gel keeps it from going all the way down, but like this little piece comes all the way down here. Yeah, our hair is awesome, people, awesome. So oh, let me tell you what happened today. Okay, it's funny to me. I don't know how other people would take this. Some people would be offended, but okay, I have two friends that work, right? Two white guys, and I'm not going to name them. Chris Key. So, I have hair like this. Okay, I had it in the braids before, and I was taking the braids out, and I got through taking them out last night, And I still had all this conditioner slathered in my hair, and it was, you know, nothing was done to it. So this morning I just had to pull back and I had a fro. So when I got home, I rinsed the rest of the conditioner out. I threw my braids up in it, and my hair was still wet, so I did like a twist out, but I did big twists in order to wear a twist out. So when it was time for me to go, I untwisted it and it wasn't all the way dry, so it got freezing and started shrinking up. But you know, it was chunky fro look, so I like it. So I did some small bantu knots up in here, and in the front I kind of just, you know, left a little bang. And so at work I go and talk to them, you know, sit on one of their bus, and you know, we you know, talk shit or whatever. So one of them was looking at me. He was just looking at my head, you know, and I was like, what? What's up with your hair today? What'd you do to it? I said, well, you know, I braided it, and you know, I had a chunky twist out, whatever. And he said, well, first he just looked, he was like, and then he said it looked like a bird's nest. I was like, because I was thinking, if you see a woman who looks like you and her hair was looking the way mine was looking, then her hair is fucked up. But my hair is supposed to look like this. That's what I wanted to say. Well, actually, let me back up. A woman who looks like him, meaning white, who doesn't have textured hair like I do. Because some, you know, white women have, you know, really curly hair. So what I meant was, you know what I mean. But that's what I wanted to say. I didn't say it. I just kind of laughed it off because, number one, they're my friends. And sometimes your friends will say things to you that other people will not say. And we real cool like that. We are. And they better be glad I would have went off. But whenever I have a new hairstyle, they'll say something about it. But then when I change it, they'll ask me, oh, why don't you do it the way you had it before? I like that. So first it starts out as, oh, why you got that? Then it's like, oh, I like that. Why don't you do it again? But they're where I come from. Well, not where I come from. It's where I live now. It's mostly white people. I grew up in a place called Albany. Black people everywhere. I think it was like 60 or 70% black. So when I was coming up, especially on my side of town, on the south side, if you saw a white person, you would look twice like, what are they doing over here? You know. So I grew up around mostly black people. So when I moved here, it's not like I've never been around white people. I mean, the school I went to was on the white side of town, my high school. So I've been in the Army. I've met lots of people. I've been friends with people from Slovakia and Croatia and India. So I've been exposed to a lot of people, a lot of different languages, a lot of different cultures. So, you know, I just fit in everywhere, you know. So, but living here, and when I moved here, my hair was natural. Most of the white people around here are not familiar with black people, especially what our hair looks like in its natural state. The black women around here, mostly, I hardly see anybody with natural hair. So there are a few here and there, and you know, every now and then you'll see two more, but it's not like a whole community. Most black women around here still have straight hair. So that's what they see. They don't know what our natural hair looks like. They don't know what it feels like. I experienced this on a route I had last year. The route I'm on now is mostly black kids where I live. The route I had last year and before that, mostly white kids. And they used to try to ask questions about my hair, but they didn't know how to do it because they were afraid to offend me. I welcome the questions. I mean, if you have a question, ask me and I will give you an answer. That's better than you walking around being ignorant, you know, not knowing what you're talking about. But my buddies, my buddies are okay. They're straight. They just better be glad that I don't always say what I'm thinking. because it's like men think that women can't see. We got eyes, and we know what we like, and we know what we like to be looking at. So if you're looking at my head thinking, oh, I prefer your hair, you know, this way, that way, I'm probably looking at you thinking, damn, I wish that was the route. But I ain't gonna say that. That's what's so funny to me. I mean, I'm just glad they would say it. I mean, both of them said something, and then I did say something to them that I cannot repeat right here. I said, you can say what you want to say about my hair, but, and then I told them like it really was, and they agreed. They were like, oh yeah, oh, okay. But they're my buddies, they're my friends. Now they know. I mean, my hair, I had never worn my hair, you know, like that before, and it did get very frizzy. I didn't even want that frizzy. I'm like, hell, I'm gonna rock this. I still look good. But I just thought I'd relate that, because a lot of people, a lot of naturals go through this when people saying things, and it's insensitive, or it seems that way. But these are my friends, and they never say anything to me. I don't know what they talk about when I'm not there. Probably how good I look. I'm just joking. No, I'm not. So they're pretty honest. So if they do like something though, and they usually do, they will tell me, you know, I like that, or your hair's cute like that, or whatever. But they're afraid of my husband, so they kind of refrain from telling me how they like how I look. So, you know. But this is it. This is the hair. Mostly dry. And the coils are straight popping, people. I mean, the camera just ain't doing my hair justice. I mean, you have to see this in the sunlight as the sun is setting. Looking beautiful with a pinkish cast in the sky, with the sun shining so gloriously on my warm brown skin. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I had a little girl today tell me that I look dark. It was a little black girl too. She said, Miss Kim, you look so dark. You didn't look that dark when you first started driving out. I don't know why I'm getting these comments, but hey, they talk about me, right? So I said, sweetheart, when I first started driving for him, it was like in the wintertime anyway, and I fade in the wintertime. And I had been sick, and I had been in the house. I mean, I was in the house, not going anywhere, for like 4 months. So I completely faded, and now I'm back outside. It's getting hot down here in Georgia, so it's like, it's getting hot. I've been outside. The sun is making me dark. This is my real color. I mean, it was something. And she said it in front of a little white girl, and the little white girl didn't understand. Because I think she was like, she's been black the whole time. I'm going to ask her about that tomorrow, but that had nothing to do with my hair or anything else. But, you know, I just thought I'd throw that in there. So I'm going to stop rambling and get off this and upload, and talk to y'all later.